Welcome back to these videos of where I review the Studio Series toy line. In front of me I have the fast talking Blurr. Now he fought alongside Ultra Magnus, Hot Rod, Cup, Springer and RC in the film, and he is quite a good looking figure for the price. So let's get right into this dude. And throwing Blurr to the side, let's take a look at this side of the box here. On this side you've got him with his nice Chad looking chin and the 86 logo towards the top here. On the back you've got him in his vehicle mode, showing the storage of all the weapons, and also just him up here holding both his weapons, being like, I'm gonna get you, because that's what Blurr does, I guess. Comes with the background still in there, not taking it out, but yeah, he still does have the clear front. The same photo of him on the side there. They stopped doing the clear fronts, I think, after Preceptor or Nah, I can't remember. But yeah, that's cool. Let's get this out of the way and actually take a look at Preceptor. Right, bringing Blurr back into the shot now. So I want to talk about a few issues that people have with this figure, because I think he was the more well known for being a bit issue related. This mostly being with the chest piece. The chest piece here, it doesn't lock into place, it just kind of freely spins. It does have a nub that's meant to sit over, but it doesn't do it quite well, which kind of sucks. These shoulder or like wrist pieces, some people's just do not connect. Mine are fine though, luckily. I do have the loose chest though. But there was also a big chunk of them that came out just really dirty. Now they did try and fix this with the Speedier 500 line with the IDW Blurr, and I think he did get a partial re-release, or like he had a second batch later, but yeah. Now he does come with these two accessories, that being his little welder and his gun. But yeah, let's get some size comparisons going here. I have what do I have near me? I have Cup, and I also have Jazz just over here for the time being. Also, let me just go get my Rodimus, Shattered Glass Rodimus, because I don't actually own the Studio Series Rodimus. I'll have to borrow Hayden's, but that's how he scales up with them. So that's the 04 Studio Series model with them, which I should have used for the Cup review, but I didn't think of that at the time. So yeah, he scales quite well with the four of them there. You can see him next to Blurr. He's about the same size. Jazz is probably the shorter out of the four of them, so yeah, they look pretty good together. Alright, let's get these bad boys out of here. Come on, Cup. Let's get out. And taking another look at Blurr. Let's get him in vehicle mode. There he is in vehicle mode. Yeah, he's just a little Cybertronian cruiser looking thing. Very similar alt mode to what RC is. This is actually a really fun transformation. It's stepped up a fair bit from what both Cup and Jazz were in sort of a technical stance. It's a bit more trickier, but it's definitely engaging and quite fun. Only problem I have when folding it up is the feet just being a little bit too long, and they don't quite clip over the shoulder pieces here. But here he is in, if I don't drop him, here he is in his space like cruiser looking thing. I don't know what to call this, like Cybertronian car. Weapon storage for this vehicle mode, just quickly. You have a little eye-shape notch here and two like rhombuses with a little tab in either of them. Take the gun first, and in the side of the gun here there's a square port on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side you put it on, but that just clips straight onto the side there, onto that little eye clip. And then on the welder, you've got these two little notches on the side here. Put it in upside down and clip that into the back of him. It won't clip, it's more friction joint, but yeah, that gives him the big needle nose with a 5mm port on the side of it for some reason. But yeah, I'm just going to tilt the camera down real quick so we can have a look at Blurr with the likes of Gen Select's Barricade, Studio Series Commander Class Optimus Prime, and Deluxe Class B. Let me get Barricade out of here, why not? Yeah, he scales up quite well. Being a Cybertronian vehicle, he doesn't really scale very much, but that looks pretty good in my opinion. Thank you, Prime. But in vehicle mode, he's got these nice little blue stripes on the front here. Nice clear white windscreen. I don't really think they need to re-release this figure with a solid windscreen because that does the job pretty well. You've got his little fin on the back here. You got some Blast Effects compatible boosters, so if I get some Blast Effects real quick, you can for sure clip 2 Blast Effects in the back here to make it look like he's flying off. But that's pretty much it for his vehicle mode. He doesn't have any wheels, or he has no wheels or anything of the sort, so he doesn't have that option to roll. He just kind of scratches your tabletop. But pretty good looking vehicle mode. And here he is back in robot mode for some final thoughts. Final thoughts on this figure. I think people need to be a little bit less picky with it, because they did as best as they could in the deluxe class price range for this figure. These being massive isn't a big deal breaker. It's accurate to the show that he has these massive forearms, but yes, they are a bit long. But if they were shorter, it wouldn't look right in the vehicle mode there. The really twisty hips, mine are extremely loose on mine, but it is early day Studio Series, so I will give that a pass. Other than that though, I love this figure. I think it's great. It's got some awesome looking light piping, if I can get that to work very well. But yeah, it's got some killer light piping. The first out of the 2 series, the other cup, the non-buzzworthy one, I think I've still got him over here. He has light piping, but the buzzworthy doesn't. So if you like light piping, get the other one. Good light piping. You can still use the 5mm ports on his shoulders, so if you wanted, you really wanted to, put his gun in his shoulder there, or you could put the blast effect, because why not? Why not put a blast effect in his shoulder? Make it look like he's punching really hard, using the boosters to punch faster. Yeah, 5mm ports in his hands. The little, I would call that Cybertronian welder looking thing that most characters have, does slot over his hand, and it fits pretty flush to the back of his hand. It's on a slight angle because the hand is. Yeah, pretend he's welding up something on the side of the arc or something. Yeah, he's just a cool little dude, and I think if you want to add a very G1 accurate Blurr to your collection, either go this one or the Speedia 500 one, which I do not have here to compare to. But it is a great figure. I love it, and I would give it probably an 8 like Jazz. So thank you for watching.